Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with something a little bit different for you guys. I am back today with a RWBY related reaction. It's not exactly a soundtrack reaction. It's not exactly a RWBY episode reaction. Well, it's really not, a little bit of both. Let me tell you what I'm doing today. Today I'm going to be checking out a lyric video for one of the songs from RWBY Volume 8. Let me explain that a little bit. So this is the end credit song that played as Volume 8 ended. As you guys know, that was a tough one for me to get through. If you saw my reaction to the end of Volume 8, which I hope you did, if not, I hope you'll go watch that. I specifically was trying not to pay too much attention to, it was really hard not to pay attention to some of the lyrics and everything. But I was specifically kind of planning to, okay, well, I won't listen too much because I'm going to react to it in the Volume 8 soundtrack reaction. Well, I won't get into huge details because you can look all this up for yourself. But the Volume 8 soundtrack, as of right now, is a little bit delayed in its release. And so that's kind of why I thought, okay, this would be all right for a couple of reasons because, you know, first of all, by the time, you know, I'm not sure when it's coming out, probably a little bit of time will have passed. It's not like I'm going to react to it like tomorrow and now I've already seen this, you know. You guys know I'm big on like the whole like don't like spoiler thing and everything. And I also thought this would be like a nice little, okay, this is a little like a slice of the soundtrack cake. You know what I mean? Like this is a nice little sampling of it that will kind of get us all by until the official release. I will tell you that if you're joining me early today, you know just what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending you those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm very glad you're here. I do hope that you will consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on YouTube, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. So, okay, before we get any further, I want to say right out that a huge reason why I am reacting to this is because of an amazing channel called Sirs and Madams Entertainment. I think you have probably heard of them if you're a RWBY fan. I'm going to go ahead and put the link to their channel in the description of this video, just in case, for whatever reason, you have not gone and subscribed or any of that good stuff. Please go subscribe to them. Oh my goodness, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, hit all the things. Please show them love because they are amazing. And I was so pumped when I got a message from Sirs and Madams Entertainment with a link to this video, which they put together. And there's also notes that I'm going to read at the end. I was told don't read the notes until after the video. So we'll it's kind of like a mini soundtrack reaction where I read their notes after the reaction. But I was so excited to get a message from them. They are so cool. And I just I was legit like fangirling when I got a message from them and saw that they were one of my awesome patrons. And it was just like, you know, you have to take that second to be like, oh my God, I need to like breathe before I can even read this message. So, so it was really cool, but they were awesome. They sent me the link and also said like, you know, since, the soundtrack won't be out for a bit, this is a good one to react to. So guys, I know this is the one that played during the end credits. I knew I was going to react to it today. And I've been like tearing up all morning just in anticipation. Aside from RWBY Chibi, and I'm actually reading one of the books right now. Stay tuned on that because there will be more on that. I have not revisited anything about RWBY the show or particularly Volume 8 or how it ended. I will just say, because I never actually got to say this in a video, I learned it afterwards in the comments, and in a way, it's just such a good thing that I didn't know at the time because I was already devastated. The details surrounding Penny's death. So I did not know what she was asking John to do. What did I even think at the time? I don't even know. Oh, I know what I thought. I thought she was asking him to boost her aura so that she could communicate with Winter. That's not what she asked, guys. It's not what she asked. I'm just glad in a way I did not know at the time, because I really think that would have just, I don't know if I would have been able to make it through the rest of the year. I think that would have been too soul crushing for me. I was already soul crushed at the time. So this is the first time I've really kind of revisited all of those feelings, and I didn't know what I was going to be in for, kind of coming back to the events of Volume 8. And I was surprised at how, like, once I had decided I was going to react to this today, like, I've just been on and off, like, tearing up and trying just, like, not to think about what had happened and everything. So I think this is going to be a really good, I mean, I know it's a good song. I know it's going to be a great video. I know it was done very well, because Sirs and Madams is awesome. But I think the content is going to be rough for me to get through. So, all right, guys, without further ado, let's jump into the song, Friend. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to be okay. I'm not going to be all right. Let's go. Oh yeah, real quick before I start the reaction, I'll just say I dropped the ball and did not get tissue, but I just came back from a trip and I have travel tissue, so let's hope it gets me through.
Darkness like midnight, moonless, there's
Moonless.
no light.
We know there's always references to the moon.
Lonely day is ending, searching forever, waiting but never finding
Her voice.
the only thing I dream of.
No. She just wanted this so badly. She wanted friends. She wanted love.
There's a smile that stays for a while, the face of a friend that won't leave.
Oh no. And everything just starts to turn around, you know? I love how the music starts to shift as the emotion of everything starts to shift. No! Why? With a little image!
So here's my secret. At bedtime every night, I search the sky and hope to find a star who'd send a light to me.
She wanted that so badly. That artwork. No! The hugs line. I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot about the hugs line. She did. She She really got to live, guys. She really lived during her life. Look at the this art. I'll say about the artwork after. I'm too engrossed. Friendship things. Not by strings, because she's... That's right, your problems are my problems. Why did it... What? Of course, you're so much more than that, Penny. You are never just... Yes, all the feels. Look at it. Okay, can I just say about the artwork? Initially, I'm like, why would you hurt me this way? But it is absolutely adorable and beautiful and wonderful, and I love it. Look at her hooked up, and she's praying for this. And it's Penny with the short hair, and she's dreaming of when they reunite. She has long hair. Comment ready. That's right. That's right. It makes all the difference what you're fighting for, doesn't it?
Humanity, it came with sacrifice, a pact, shield you from the wicked, even if I can't. If for real it was worth it to know you. This came true the day
that lyric. I'm so glad she got to live. Even though she didn't live in the end. Oh, guys. I knew that was gonna be rough, but did they play the full version like that at the end? I don't know if I remember. Maybe I just was like purposely trying not to listen too hard, but there's a lyric in there. I just want to go back and find it really quick because it's like they put it in there knowing. It's like they put it in there knowing what was going to happen, and they wanted us to know. That she really wanted this. It was worth it to her to sacrifice everything, to sacrifice herself, if it meant getting to live and feel and breathe as, you know, I say a real person, but Penny was always a real person. She may have been the most real person ever. When she said that Ruby saw the soul through the nuts and bolts, all of that was just ancillary. None of it, excuse me, defined her whatsoever. Because her soul was like the boldest thing about her. It's the only way I could think of to put it. Let me find this lyric really quick. And then I have so much I want to say. I just want to find the lyric because I want to make sure I'm quoting it correctly. We'll get there. It was kind of like almost like a little reprise. Okay, here it is. I can't read through it, guys, because if I try to read through it, I'm not going to make it. But that just really drives it home to me that she knew what was at risk, and it was worth it to her. Everything she ever truly wanted, to make her own decisions, to have real people that she loved and to live for and everything. She got that. She did more living in her short time as I got, you know, we'll just say human because I just, you know, real girl does it. She was always real. So I just wanted to find that again. And okay, really quick, before I get into the notes, 'cause I do have notes, can I just say this artwork is absolutely amazing. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my God, that's a knife right to my heart. And it is a knife right to my heart, but I just want to say, first of all, how adorable it is, how well done it is, and how detailed it is that we should have, like, Penny as we saw her last in volume 3 with the short hair and everything. And she's just praying for the day when she'll get to be with her friend again. And in her image she has in her mind, I guess, it's volume 8. Or I guess volume 7, volume 8. Penny. With the volume, with the later look for Ruby as well, because she's got the choppier hair. And look at her little things. Look at her little, her bear. And what is that supposed to be? Just like a little, I can't tell. I can't tell if it's like a little, is it like a little duck? A little duck with a little hat on. What's that? I feel like I should know that. I don't know. Let's read the notes. Let's read the notes. So, yes, I have some notes from Sirs and Madams Entertainment. Now that I've calmed down, taken a breath, let's read them. So, they say, so when Jeff and I talked, he asked if I usually commission art or just find RWBY art or scenes. I told him that I do either depending on the song, etc. So he said if I commission something, it needs to be specific. He told me ideas of what he visualized, but he couldn't give away the ending of the show. Really? That had to be hard. That had to be really hard to to be able to commission something so specific based on, but it makes sense that he couldn't give that away either. He was kind of vague, but relates some ideas. I contacted AG Nonsuch. Oh, I should go look them up and put a link to them as well because that artwork is so good. For the art, and she whipped up a quick idea that we agreed would work best. I sent it to Jeff, and his exact words were, "Made me cry." I suppose I deserve it after extracting so many tears. I'm so sorry for the sound effects. I'm choking on my sadness right now. I love that. Made me cry. I suppose I deserve it after extracting so many tears. You know what? All of the music does exactly what it's supposed to do. It hits so on point. It conveys everything so beautifully. Like, that's a feather in Jeff's cap and Casey's. Okay, it was soon followed with, wow, I have no idea what the song title is. I better find out soon. Oh yeah, that would help. So that's how the art came to be for the lyric video. Later, Rooster Teeth used it as the official art for the track when it was uploaded to streaming services and YouTube. How cool is that? I will have to put a link to the artist as well who did that artwork. So good to know that we had the same initial reaction of just like, ow, but also, aw. It was super cute. I have to look up that artist now and look up more of their artwork because I just absolutely love that style of art too. It's so adorable and so kind of like whimsical, I think is the best word for it. I just love everything about it. So I'm supposed to react to something else after this too. Not related to this. I'm just like in my schedule for the day. I was like, oh, I'll react to this, and then yeah, sure, I'll react to those two things. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to go redo all my makeup. Why did I do this? I should have done this last, you know, because I knew I should have known I was just gonna bawl. That song. I want to say thank you so much to Sirs and Madams for doing this amazing lyric video, for commissioning the art from this incredible artist who, thank you for the art. And also just, I just think Jeff and Casey just absolutely nailed it with the song as well. Everyone involved just was a win here. And again, I just want to say thank you so much to Sirs and Madams Entertainment for sending me the link, for doing this video. I'm just, again, just so thrilled that you reached out, and I'm so happy that I got to see this. Even if it was gut-wrenching, it was the good kind of gut-wrenching, because, you know, the fact that this kind of emotion is elicited from me based on fictional characters shows just what an amazing show this is, and how much everyone who's involved in it puts into it. It really speaks volumes. So, all right, guys. Next time I see you for RWBY stuff, will probably be, well, I mean, it depends on what you consider RWBY stuff. Because I want to do something with this book that I'm reading. This RWBY book. And also RWBY Chibi, obviously. And also there's just like I have like a whole list of other stuff that I'm going to do. But yeah, I can't wait for volume 9. I cannot wait. I honestly cannot wait. And it was good to get out. And after the end of volume 8, I wasn't sure like what I'd even, if I would just be, am I just going to be numb? Like, do I even have tears left after that? Oh no, I had tears left. Good to know. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. This was all amazing. Thank you, Sirs and Madams. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. If you're crying at home, hugs. Oh God, hugs. I said hugs. I'm going to get started again. Please join me for my other RWBY and Rooster Teeth content, because I'm actually supposed to film reactions to another Rooster Teeth show after this. I'm going to have to explain why I'm like a melted candle in my next reaction. But please join me for that. I would love that. If you watch more RWBY and RWBY Chibi content with me and more Rooster Teeth with me, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.